What's up, guys? You know what? I'm gonna make a random commentary today because I was gonna make a commentary about religion, but I said that was a little too deep-hearted for this type of like the start of the channel. So you know what? I thought I'd do about school because you know most of us are at school. Most of us are quite young. So yeah, I'm going into fourth year, which is year 11 in Britain, I think. I don't know. But basically, it's like a kind of a year where you don't really do a lot. It's kind of a break between big exams. But yeah, I thought I'd talk about school because school is almost like the same it used to be 100 years ago. You get taught English, you get taught a foreign language, you get taught maths. The only kind of new thing that's kind of come out now is computers, but even computers is quite simplified, and you know, like I did computer class in school. We did it in while we first year in secondary school, and they'd give us a project to do in the whole class, and I'd get it done in 10 minutes because it was so easy. And the teacher was shocked that I was that good, but you know, it was too easy for me. They need to make the subjects, or at least in Ireland, they need to make the subjects tougher for us because people, or like children of this generation are much more technically intelligent than people would have been maybe 20 years ago, and I really think in Ireland at least that the education system needs to keep up with this. I know it's hard to do because Ireland's in a bit of a debt, but no, not a bit of a debt, quite a debt, but you think they'd make a change because education is the most important thing in your life. Like, if you don't have a good education, your life is basically screwed unless you want to be like a carpenter or something. No offense to carpenters, but you don't need to learn like a lot if you're doing carpentering. It's kind of more self like thinking more than mathematical kind of stuff, unless it's measurements. Not that this carpenters anyway. That came into my head. But yeah, even English. I don't know why we're taught English when we speak the language. Like, wow, we're going to learn how to write a formal letter. How often do you write a formal letter? You write a formal letter when, let's say, you're writing for an application to a job. That's about it. Otherwise, it's more kind of writing to your family or something. And even then, you don't really even write a letter. You usually write you type an email to them because it's faster and easier and everything like that. Yeah, you know, I just in Ireland you learn Irish, and Irish is one of the worst languages to learn in the entire world. It is used by mainly, say, not even half a million, maybe at the tops 250,000 people on a day-to-day basis, and the only reason people in Ireland or children in Ireland learn Irish is to keep the national heritage, and just we have to learn it, and you never actually learn Irish or use Irish in a day-to-day basis unless you live in the Gaeltacht, which is the Irish speaking part of Ireland. I'd understand if we were learning Irish because if like everyone knew Irish, but there's so many foreign people in Ireland that even the Irish don't know Irish. Like, I was asking my dad, who's a policeman, and he's supposed to know Irish, and he doesn't know Irish. Irish is my mom was trying to help me learn Irish, and she says it's like trying to read Arabic. It's near impossible. It's a very complicated language, and it's kind of a waste of an hour a day where most of the students, at least in my school, want to hang themselves of the thought of trying to learn Irish. Um, if you guys want to see the complexity of what Irish rules of language are like, go look it up on Google, because you'll laugh at how hard it is to learn. And we've been learning it since 5, and we still can't talk properly. It's quite. It sounds quite sad, but it's the truth that we don't even know our national language very well. Um, I know, like Welsh, the Welsh have to learn Welsh, but Welsh is used more in Wales than Irish is used in Ireland. Like people from like America or even England sometimes are like, "Oh, cool, you're Irish. Can you speak Irish?" And I'm like, "No, I really can't. I'm terrible at it. Can't really at all." And they're just like, "Oh, but you're Irish. You should know how to speak Irish." And I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's like saying to a French person, not a French person. Let's say like uh, an American. Do you know how to speak British English because you speak English? It's different. It's not the same. And well, I'll give you an example. Let's say I like milk. Ismahlum banya. Do you think you could understand that? I can't understand it. That's all I know in Irish. I'm not very good at Irish. I'm like in third honours in Irish, and that's not very good. Um, yeah, just maths. No, maths. Maths is fine. I'm grand at maths. Maths is one of those subjects that you can't really update. The only thing you can really update in it is maybe more computer-based maths. But what you're gonna do? Like you can't really change maths. Maths is always maths, and yeah, just I wonder if any of us, any of the young people, were in charge of the education system, what it would be like, because um, it's kind of weird because the adults that run the Irish education system are maybe 30, 40 years old, and in their time, they actually had to, in Ireland, if you were a girl, you had to learn how to sew or knit when you were in about the 70s, the 60s or 70s. You have to learn that stuff, and now, since those people are in charge, they think, oh, we have to keep it traditional and all this wonderful things. And I just like, we don't have to learn knitting, obviously, but it's our education system is very old-fashioned, and it's not up to date. Like Britain's education system is better than ours, and even then, the British education system isn't that great. Like, no, the Irish system is fairly good because we have tests every 3 years. Well, we have a big test, and I just finished mine, which is called the Junior Certificate, and there's another one called the Leaving Certificate, and that's when I'm about 17, 18. I have that, and that's the biggest one. But guys, I'll probably talk about this in another video. But until next time, guys, have a very, very nice day, and peace.